so real quick, okay? You guys have to understand that as you go, the team goes. You guys understand that? Do you understand the responsibility that's in this room? Because I really don't think you guys understand. You guys understand that as you go, the team goes. Do you understand that? Yeah. Okay, so one of the things you got to understand as a leader, you don't get to make the popular decision. Okay? You don't get to be the popular person. You have to do what's best for the team. Okay, does that make sense to you? Okay, so let me ask you this. When we're going to have a kind of an exploratory conversation, I'm not going to come in here, yell at y'all about what happened on Friday. We're going to talk about it so that you can learn from it. Who do I work for? No. Who do I work for? Illinois. Work for the fucking team, right? So like Reggie throwing out shit like you the enemy. You Trey Stallings. Right?
That's not what I said. I didn't say that exactly.
Wait a minute.
I said that's the same shit you got mad at Trey for.
Okay.
I didn't say you were Trey Stallings. That's disrespectful. So
Okay.
I said the action is the same thing Trey did.
Okay.
Yeah, I said that's what you got mad for.
Okay, so understand this.
That's why.
This room works for the team. You understand that? That's what I want you to understand. I don't think you guys understand that. Right? And I talked to Dele about it. Dele can't stand next to a dude that he know, and Dele's claiming that he didn't know that Stan wasn't in class on Wednesday. That's what he's claiming, and there's only 9 motherfuckers in the class.
I go to class 5 days a week. I don't know what day.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever. I'm not here to point no fingers. We just got to get the shit fixed. Okay? But when you stand next to the motherfucker that's lying his fucking ass off, you basically undermining everything that you're doing in this room. Everything.
One thing wasn't with for Stanley and them missing class and shit.
Okay.
My point of view was the nigga was going to fail the class regardless if he took the shit or not.
Yep.
Also, I was there when he was talking about some dress shit.
Yep.
I heard Monday. So
Yep.
that was my only defense. Now, if you wanted to run me for the class, I told you I did not know.
Okay.
I have no idea about that.
So do you understand I heard about it on Wednesday. Then I heard about it on Friday. Okay? And then the first thing I did, am I going to err on your side? Like I asked Reggie this, am I going to err on your side or am I going to err on the punishment side? I'm always erring on your side, right? That's why this shit didn't happen before then. Now I had to come off vacation, but if I had known on Monday that he skipped the final for sure on Friday, I would have had somebody run his ass on Monday. Okay, but it wasn't until Wednesday when I sent that text message, and then I said, well, fuck, I'll deal with it when I get back in 2 days. Okay? We got emails from the professor telling him he has to take it on Friday. We talked, they went and met with her because she was on fire about the fact that he would just skip her final. Okay? But my point to you is, when you stand up there and you're vouching for Stanley Green, you better be right. Because you're losing all your credibility as a leader. Because who are you leading? Who are you leading? The team. And how many people are on the team?
60.
Okay, there's like 100. Okay. Okay, so 100 people. So when you got to go talk to somebody next time, the first thing they're saying, like Mike's saying, fuck Stanley Green. Right? And now you like, oh, I'm standing up for Stanley Green. Okay? Stanley Green out there being fucking defiant. Go ahead.
I thought we were vouching for not doing it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But here's what I'm telling you. That's not what it looked like.
Yeah, from your perspective.
But here's what I'm telling you. Here's what I'm gonna say. Okay? Yeah. Not one of you motherfuckers grabbed Stanley and said, "Go put your fucking shoes on." You all knew why we were out there. Agree? Yep. Did anybody not know why we were out there? So here's what I'm gonna tell you. You let Stanley Green come out there with sliders on.
I thought we were going out there for you to tell us what was going on.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I had no clue. I had no fucking. We just started kind of standing there and nothing happened.
Okay.
I was waiting for.
The only person getting punished was Stanley Green.
Yeah, we didn't know that.
Nobody knew that though. Like, if you would have told us that, it's not what I'm saying.
So you telling me that all of you just said we not running? Hang on. We not running. So. Because we not running, Stanley Green ain't running.
No, we were saying everybody that's not on the list not running.
Yes, that's all we was saying. We was coming out there to watch. The rest of the team's coming out to watch. We don't know why he came out there in slides.
Okay, but this is to my point, though, from a leadership perspective. You knew we were out there for him, correct?
No.
Motherfucker, it's in the email on Wednesday. It's on my phone.
That's not what
The way that I read it, when you first sent the Friday Night Lights text for everyone, that everyone thought their mindset was, okay, he's running all of us. It's Stanley's fault, but everyone's running.
Okay.
So then you changed the name, changed the time.
Yeah.
But we still figured it was Friday Night Lights for everyone.
Okay.
So all that we were talking about was we aren't doing it. You're gonna make Stanley and whoever else do something.
Okay.
But we aren't doing anything.
How many times?
And then when Stanley came out there, I thought, I don't know if they thought, I figured they did, that you were gonna tell Stanley, get your cleats on, you're doing something.
Who heard me told him go get his cleats on?
but that was between y'all.
I didn't
No,
hear
wait a minute though. Here's my point. Everybody in this, you heard me say it.
Yeah.
Did you tell Stanley go put his shoes on?
No. I was having a discussion though, so.
But that was my whole thing. I said go put your shoes on. I'm not running. Right then, like in this room.
Yeah,
Stan, we fucking out here for you, bud. Go get your fucking shoes. Okay? Because here's what I'm going to tell you from my perspective. When it disintegrated into you two dudes trying to yell at me about fucking standing with Stanley and fucking Tamir yelling at me about fucking missing 3 treatments last week, and Stanley Green ain't putting his fucking shoes on, and I had sent that text message to the coach already, yo, I'm not going to stand out there and do battle with 100 people unless I can get physical. Right? But I'm not getting fired over it. Right? Because I would have slapped the living shit out of Stanley. Okay? Go put your shoes on. Right? You ain't as big as bad as you think you are. Okay, but we not running in that type of program, correct? So I got to be politically correct. So my best option is just leave. Right? Because he the only dude out there that I really wanted to run for. I wasn't that worried about Tamir and his 3 misses in the training room. I wasn't worried about Vidarian Lowe missing an academic appointment in the middle of the damn break. Okay? I wasn't worried about that Ed Carter missed a treatment because he wasn't getting up early enough. Okay? I wasn't worried about all that. I was worried about Stanley Green skipping a final after we had the conversation 2 weeks before. Everybody understand why I was so bent? Okay. But you, go ahead.
Why can't we as a leadership group come up with a if you want to punish the person if he's done something wrong? Why can't we as a leadership group have a say in the punishment instead of you just dishing it out and then there's the miscommunication and this happens?
So here's what I'm gonna tell you. I don't want you guys to ever be in charge of punishment.
No, not like.
Here's what I'm gonna tell you. I don't want you, because this is what I don't want to have happen. I don't want to come to you for a recommendation on punishment, and then that get back to the person that you recommended that he run 10 100s. That's a bad look. Okay, now here's what I'm gonna tell you. If we had some savages in this fucking room that were fucking knuckle dragging dudes, we wouldn't be having this conversation in the first place because you would have already fucked him up so that he didn't do dumb shit.
But then I feel like that's where the respect comes as a leadership group. Because
yeah.
I don't know.
So let me ask you this. I'm gonna throw it right back on you. How many motherfuckers missed something last week?
I don't know.
Ed?
Yeah.
Tamir? What's his name? Stanley Green?
Yeah.
Right? 3, Vidarian was kind of, I talked to Vidarian. He's on the list, though. Right? Kyron Cumbie's on the accountability list last week. That's 5 dudes. Think about that. If you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Nah, he asked me about Cumby was on the list.
He making faces at Lou. But here's the deal, though. Here's the deal. He had been making faces to all the assistants. Kyron Cumbie, the little tiny running back wide receiver slot. Okay, but here's my point, though. He got really bad body language.
They thought he was smiling. Lou told him to do up downs. He thought he had a smirk on his face.
He did have a smirk on his face.
I think that's his natural face.
No. He a little smirky motherfucker.
I think that's his natural face.
But here's the deal, though. No.
He didn't do nothing.
Listen. I didn't even talk to Lou yet, okay? But you guys got to understand this. This ain't our first fucking rodeo, right? So when Kyron came to see me Friday after being on the accountability list, the first thing I said to him is, how many incidences have you had with Lou? None. I said, Kyron, you got to have done something wrong because he didn't throw you out of the workout over this incident. You get thrown out over accumulation of stuff. No. So I asked Lou today. He said, Coach, he said, all the assistants said something to me about his faces and his kind of slight disrespect. So as soon as he gave it to me, I threw him out. Right? You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not, Like, dude, we all, like, Lou want to win fucking games. I want to win games. I'm not trying to throw somebody out of the room that's being respectful. He's sitting there on Friday talking to me about how he's going to talk to Lou. The first thing I said is, you are being hella disrespectful. Don't come at Lou this way. It's going to end really badly. You can't sit there and make faces at a motherfucker because your body language is telling you, fuck you. Right? So I'm trying to get you guys to understand that, like, I know what I'm doing. Lou knows what he's doing. Right? We're not going to win with Stanley Green skipping fucking finals. We're not going to win with Stanley Green taking a class and getting an F. Right? It's just the facts. We're not going to win with Tymeer not going to treatment. Okay? Or not going to see the fucking athletic trainers and getting his name off the treatment list.
They put me.
I don't give a shit. We talked about this.
They put me on it 5 times. And crazy thing
No. It was 5 misses, right?
5 misses. Only got 3 appointments. That don't make sense. That's not even.
You didn't have any misses last week? I mean,
No.
you didn't have any misses before last week. It's a cumulative misses.
Oh, no, it's for the week thing.
No. For the week,
2 weeks
you
ago.
had 3 last week.
Yeah, I missed 1.
So then you had 4.
But that one didn't count because they put my name on the list an hour before treatment ended.
Bro, look.
in.
I'm not here about the map. I'm just saying, you gotta take your ass over there and work
I'm
it
not
out.
going over there to kiss their ass.
You're not kissing ass. You just don't want to come up on the list, so then you come see me.
I'm not trying to kiss their ass.
But I don't need you to. I just need you to be a grown ass man and walk in there and be like, hey, why do I got treatment?
They act like some dicks sometimes. I'm gonna be honest there. Some of them on the staff act like dicks. The one that make the list act like a dick all the time. I really want to smack them. I really want to smack them. Like,
Who you want to smack?
Chase. I want to smack. Damn,
Okay.
They answered it for me. That's the crazy. Chase.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Wait. Hang on. Wait a minute. If you have a problem with Chase, how can you go around that problem? Okay, that's fine. Do you have his cell phone number? You have JB's cell phone number? Do you have JB's cell phone number? He was trying to win the world championship with his son playing baseball. He had a legitimate excuse. Okay? But you have his cell phone number.
Yeah, I got JB's cell phone.
Okay? Then you just go around, dude. As soon as he give you some shit, you go around him, bro.
It's a dick on the staff all the time. He's constantly a dick.
All right, look, man, let me tell you something. How many people in here think they're going to work with no dicks in their life? How many? Raise your hand if you think you're going to go to a job and not work with any dicks. No, seriously. How many people in here think they're going to go to work and not have at least 50% of the people you work with be dicks?
No,
I'm asking, bro.
You're going to work with dicks, but I'm saying you give a dick a little bit of authority, you become a bigger dick. Not like that.
100%, right?
You become a bigger dick, you see the real
100%.
And like that's the shit that's like bothersome because like you take a little bit of authority, you got a little bit of authority because JB out the office for like a week and you on some complete weird dick.
On some crack shit, right?
Exactly. That's not the first time ever doing that either.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna tell you then. I know that. So here's what I would tell you. Going the other way. I know this dude's gonna be tough to work with because now he in charge. Let me make sure I don't come up on this list 3 times. I'm gonna go here on Monday and make sure I just say hello. Right? Because to me, it's all about the win. Right? If I got to go in there and pet him so that he feel a little bit better about himself and he don't put me on the list, then that's what I'm gonna do. Okay? Because see, when I was your age, I didn't play the game. That's why I was in so much trouble. Because I would go in there, I would slap the shit out of him. You put me on the list 3 fucking times, whop! Right? Now I'm in trouble. Okay? You see what I'm saying? Okay? So I'm trying to teach you to be better. Okay? Go handle your problems. Go talk to him. If you know he's going to be an issue, go handle it. Okay? But my point to you guys is, you got to understand that, like, when you, like, basically raise up like that, you got to be 100% right. You can't,
I was not vouching for that, man.
Dude, you were standing right next to him, dog. You were standing, wait. Go ahead. Go ahead, go.
It did seem like, I guess because you thought he was trying to run the whole team, right? Yes. But he wasn't trying to run the whole team. But the miscommunication seemed like, hey, yo, Zweig, we ain't doing this shit. You tripping, you out of, you feel me? And he coming in with his 2 cents. So it just looked like we just like, fuck you, Zweig. You ain't representing us no more.
Yo, that was never me. But from my point of view, yo, I told you I was there when they was talking about some dress shit. And I told you I don't know what the whole conversation was. I heard him mention dress. You know, the fucking conversation ended peacefully. I told you I ain't know shit about money. They truly don't to this day.
Okay. And
I said the big boy was gonna fail the fucking class whether he took the final, got 1,000 on
100%. I agree with you 100%. I agree with that.
So that ain't.
But hey, real quick. But listen to this one. You understand that he lied in the middle right there? I was at class on Wednesday, and then I asked you. Wait. Just listen though. Just listen. And I asked you, right? Do you know he called Gil on When they go down Friday night and told Gil that he skipped class on Wednesday?
I'm saying, but he lied in the midst of the fucking conversation and then told the truth that night. How the fuck I'm supposed to know that?
But all I'm saying is you stand like he said, right? You standing next to him side by side. Reggie said, no, but listen. I said to Reggie said, wait, hang on. You said, this is my teammate, I gotta stand behind him.
Hell no, I ain't say that.
Anybody hear that?
No, I said, only thing I said something about was when you was like, oh, you gonna get kicked off the team. I was like, oh, no, I'm trying to win games too.
Yeah, just being on a team.
That shit wasn't about.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna tell you. You guys gotta understand this. Okay, sit up, Luke. Okay? You gotta understand this. Okay? When something like that happens and it's that egregious, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm the biggest addition by subtraction dude in the world. Because dudes like that are problems.
But that's the same shit we've been doing, and we keep losing. Everybody like, oh, we ain't enough talent. Because we keep saying
They ain't got no talent, bro. It does, okay. I'm not arguing about some of the stuff that's happening. I'm not arguing.
A lot of dudes that's been gone has been kicked off for that same reason, and it's like, damn, bro, like let the motherfucker grow up, like punish him and let him.
Well, I'm gonna say this: he wouldn't do the punishment. What you gonna do when he won't do the punishment?
That's on us.
We thought you were gonna have us.
We thought it was more of a group.
I thought you definitely was gonna snap him and tell him to get his shit.
That's why we were all.
But Dom, but here's the thing though, right? So I can't snap on him, right? What happens if I snap on him?
But you got.
But
I'm gonna get fined.
Use your words. You ain't gotta get physical.
But no, I'm not talking about physically. I'm talking about just.
No, I thought you. That's what I thought. I thought you was gonna. I was surprised he had slugs on too. I thought
Why
you was gonna snap.
you should have told us though. Like
I ain't know you even told him
I
to put his
fucking
cleats
was
on.
standing right there. I said, Stan, you gotta fucking run. You were the whole reason we out here.
Yeah.
Put your fucking shoes on.
Like we said, that's on us. Only time I ever said something was when you said kick him off the team. That's why I was like, hell no.
I knew already. Like I knew.
But we can't kick that man off the teams with.
But bruh, here's what I'm gonna tell you.
Yo, he fucked people up. Like,
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna tell you. I don't agree to. I don't argue. I like Stanley as a player. I like him.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna tell you. Motherfucker willing to skip a final. Okay, bro. But see, that's the difference though. I know what it looked like. I know. Okay, if you're willing to skip a final, then you willing to go out and get drunk on Wednesday and Thursday night. Bobby Roundtree. Go ahead. Okay, here's what I'm gonna tell you. I don't play all that bullshit. Right? Did he skip the final on Friday? That's my only fucking question.
Yeah, I guess he is.
Yes, he skipped the fucking final on Friday. But he gonna fail the class. Because here's what I would tell you. If you want to go that route, right, then just on Wednesday, say, hey, I'm going home. I'm failing the class. I'm not taking the final. I said that on the field. I said I would have been happier with that response than just not showing up and having a bunch of people trying to scramble and find you. Then on Monday having to go scramble and get him to take the final on Tuesday, pull some strings with the teacher, and then he still end up failing. Because at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, we look like fucking idiots. Right? And that's exactly what we said.
You know, I don't like the teacher and shit like that.
I understand that.
I told you I heard some shit about Drez.
I understand
that was my whole defense.
I understand that. We got 3 minutes left because you guys got to run it full.
I just ain't worried about the team.
Go ahead, go.
It was my 2 cents. I just ain't worried about the team.
Okay, so listen. Go. Listen. Here's what I'm going to tell y'all. You have to be very aware when you standing next to somebody bumping for them. Period. Okay? And you cannot be afraid to tell a motherfucker on your team when they wrong. Like right now, I'm loving what he did. He just said to you, right? This is what I heard. This is how it appeared. That's fine. That's healthy. Right? He ain't being a snitch on you. Right? Because at the end of the day, we got to get better as a room to be able to win. Okay? Period. Right? You can't have all this stuff going on and expect to be able to fucking win no games. I need 11 motherfuckers on the field to kill people every play. And even then, we still might not win them all. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to think about that. We got to tune up our team ability. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay, everybody good with what we talked about today? Okay? So if you stand up and bump for somebody, you better be right. Right? I was at the fight, coach. He did not shoot her in the face. Okay? That was Billy. Verdict shot her. Okay? You see what I'm saying? Go run. Have fun. Hey, man, if you can't have fun exercising, then you ain't going to be no good. You ain't going to be no good.